Wings, your home away from home during football season. Their all-star lineup of wing sauces is adding 2 new impact players, curry garlic and pumpkin chili. Need something delicious before kickoff? How about starting your meal with their brand new chorizo nachos and loaded fries? You better act fast. These new tastes of autumn won't be here long. So make the trip to one of their 2 Lincoln locations today on O Street or Village Lane.
Are you a skilled mechanic looking for your next big opportunity? Constructors is hiring. We're looking for experienced mechanics to join our family-owned team. We offer competitive wages, great benefits, brand new service trucks, OEM-level diagnostic software, and career growth opportunities. Positions include lead and A-level mechanics for our shop and multiple field technicians. If you're driven and ready to grow with a company that's been around since 1908, apply today at constructorslincoln.com.
Raising little ones is a big job, and you do your best to give them a good start every day. That means making sure they're well cared for while you're apart. You work hard, but it's not always easy to make ends meet. There may be help. Find out if you qualify for Nebraska's Child Care Tax Credit for working parents. You could be eligible for a credit of up to $2,000 per child on your next tax return. Learn more at nebraskachildcaretaxcredit.org. Brought to you by First 5 Nebraska and Nebraska Children and Families Foundation and aired by the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
93.7 The Ticket is proud to provide listeners with daily opportunities to win contests and prizes on our airwaves, and would like to take this opportunity to remind you of a couple rules. All participants must be 21 or older and must wait 30 days after winning a prize before participating in another contest. Once you win, you have 30 days to pick up your prize at the K&TK Studios, 1040 O Street in Lincoln, or your prize will be forfeit. Thank you for participating in our contest, and thank you for listening to 93.7 The Ticket.
This is 93.7 The Ticket.
Look at me short. Look at me short. I'm the captain now.
3-time national champion Vershawn Jackson.
Got a bunch all alone is Vershawn Jackson. And Vershawn, he'll get it to the 24-yard line.
Nebraska Football Hall of Famer
Terrell Farley, defending Terrell Farley, who last week in his first start was a holy terror. Number 43.
And Jake Bakoven. Coming at you live from the Coppels Chevrolet GMC studios in the heart of Lincoln, America. On air and online at theticketfm.com. Powered by Bauer.
Yeah. All right. Welcome to the Captain Show, 93.7 The Ticket, the fastest 2 hours in radio. It is the day before the big day. As the captain say, Nebraska biggest game of the year. Bach is representing the Huskers today, but he was a USC fan yesterday. And we'll see how this thing goes. What it do, Bach?
Oh, yeah, not too bad here. We're doing well. Yeah, I had to wear my Husker jersey today. Since Vershawn told me today, he has never seen me in a Husker jersey. Well, here it is. And I wanted to make up for my USC jersey yesterday. I'm a bit of a troll, so I like to troll some people. And I did go to the Coliseum a few years ago and got that jersey. So it's fun, and I can't wait. More than anything, I'm just a big-time college football fan. I know when we get into the breakdowns and the matchups and, you know, these teams maybe not having their best seasons, but it is beautiful to see the Nebraska helmet and the USC helmet collide. Those are 2 of the great programs in the history of college football. USC has the most Heisman winners of anybody. Yes, if you count the Reggie Bush Heisman, they have 8. You know, a lot of national championships, claimed or unclaimed, and so it's beautiful, and it's a clash. It's a clash of personalities for the programs as well, where you've got kind of the best fan base in college football in Nebraska and USC. They don't really. There's no claiming that. You know, there's not necessarily claiming that. There's kind of the big city. We like pro sports, but you know, if it's good, we'll watch type of deal with USC. But both, again, historic programs. Again, you know, West Coast LA mind compared to the cornfields here out in Nebraska, and so it's going to be fun one way or the other.
I like what you said when you say you're a college football fan. That's what I am now. I mean, I have to stress that to people who still think I am a Husker till I die. Mm-hmm. Let's get that straight. But I do like college football to a point where I cheer for the underdog teams. I cheer for the SMUs. I cheer for the I can't say Indiana, but because they beat us bad. But I cheer for, my home state. I cheer for the Huskers, but we're in a downtime. So let me have my fun and let me go with the underdog or another team. I mean, we're going to rise back to the top. We just don't know when. So, but, I'm looking forward to this game tomorrow, especially to see what can Dana Holson do in 2 weeks. I mean, I hope people understand that 2 weeks is not enough time to turn a offense around, but at the same time, we need something done drastically different. And this is I'm not saying it was the right time to do it, or the right person to do it, but he does have a lot of qualifications and a lot of experience in it. I would have wanted to see what the other offensive coordinator, what he was on staff doing, but it don't go like that. But Matt Rule is the boss, and we're just gonna turn the TV tomorrow on at 2:30 and cheer the Huskers on, and hopefully we can not break a TV this week or stop watching the game. So it's a big day for the team tomorrow.
Well, and you do get to that kind of feeling of it's, and you had 2 weeks, kind of get that new refound energy, especially with the Holgorsen move. But the question is, do you expect to see something different? Because a lot of times we turn on the games and you're all excited to get pumped up for Husker football, and they've just not been able to get off to very good starts. I mean, they just kind of look like a team that's not quite ready to go, and sometimes it's taken a few drives to get them going, and by then you're behind the 8 ball. Do you expect to see maybe some renewed energy, a different look? Can that happen this late in the season, coming off a bye?
I never seen it done, Bach. Not in my experience, but I don't know. I don't know because this team is a up and down team. I don't know how they come out. Sometimes they don't come out with the passion. Sometimes they don't. They come out with the passion. Then next thing you know, we're down. I mean, is this a team that can come back? They showed us this against UCLA, but at the same time, it could have got worse than that. But this team have to bond together and try to savage these last 3 games, because it's going to mean a lot to these guys. I mean, especially if they want to go to a bowl game, and I don't want to see that 5-7 team going to a bowl game.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and this is a lot of people, you view this last 3 games, and it's kind of funny. People have kind of changed their idea of what this team could be. Remember earlier, after you beat Colorado, in the top 25, and then you're kind of thinking, well, hey, then you're just a few steps away from the college football playoff. Now, I mean, it's gotten so bad again that I think that, on a 3-game losing streak, that with 3 games remaining, people are just saying, just get 1.
Yeah.
But the real, and that's the real deal. If you can win this week, you get that giant monkey off your back. You finally get to a bowl game, and people can mock 6 wins all they want, but it would be already, with 2 games remaining, your best win total in 7 years, 8 years, if you include this year. So, you could be kind of working with some house money, as I like to say, when you go get up against Wisconsin and Iowa. Now, certainly you've got your own monkeys on your back for how you've played against them. Again, I think 10 straight to Wisconsin, 7 out of 8 to Iowa that they've dropped. And it's crazy that's the case. But, a win here could really change and revitalize the season and really change the narrative of what it is. And that's where, I understand the moves, and I think that I think it was needed, because I think if you just kind of went with what had been, there's not a whole lot of hope in these final 3 games. But like I said, there's kind of hope to see some newfound energy. And the deal is, with the last 2 teams, the defense hasn't always been great, but they've been pretty sturdy. I mean, they've been top 25 defenses. We can say they don't tackle or say this or that about them. They would like them to press coverage a little bit more. Well, if you've been around for 10 years, there's been some really bad defenses here. So don't take that for granted. The part that's kind of struggled is that offense. And that's why you kind of think coming into this game, I'm intrigued and I want to see what it kind of looks like, because quite honestly, with the offense the way that it had been, if it had just stayed the same, you're thinking the defense needs to hold these final couple teams down under 20 points, when you get to Wisconsin, Iowa, under 17, 14 points to win that game. Now you hope that, this change could maybe it's not going to overhaul. Maybe you're not going to see the air raid or any of that, but maybe 1 or 2 more plays go your way. And instead of getting to 17 points, 20 points, you can get to 27, You can get to 34, and that can make a big difference for a team.
You're dreaming, Bob. No, I'm just playing. I hope Nebraska do get this victory because I don't want to spend my whole offseason talking about Matt Rule and his coaching staff. I mean, you know, I want to be a good conversation, a good recruiting period. But if we lose 3 straight games and make it 6 in a row, that's going to be a terrible winner right there. That's going to be a terrible offseason. And I feel for the players, too, because he's going to probably go berserk and work them overdrive and you know, offseason workouts. But I really hope they can get a victory out of these last 3 games because I don't want to do that for the whole offseason. I'm not saying I'm a bad mouth them, but put it to perspective or telling the truth about this team that we seen this year up. So I'm hoping we do get that one victory or even more victories than one.
Yeah, and if you think about it too, I mean, it's just, you know, people sometimes you don't want to say something because it might happen, but we know modern college football, there's going to be some departures and stuff like that. If you have an offseason where you're, you know, it's hard to pitch to somebody, hey, this is heading in the right direction. If you do kind of finish a season like that, and so I mean it's big. I mean I think the Holgorsen move, why it was made, it's different than what we've seen before, right? An analyst joining another another team to become the offensive coordinator mid-season, you know, past mid-season. I think all of this is kind of done with the future in mind. It's to jumpstart this program moving into the future, moving into the offseason, and again, maybe retention for some of those key pieces. And make no mistake about it, we know Dylan Raiola is starting, but how he looks in these final games will definitely be very interesting. Can Holgorsen do enough to make it look like, okay, he's not regressing to the point where, you know, the end of the season comes around and you think, I just don't know if this is you know, the right direction we're heading. Can you kind of get that spark back? So there's going to be a lot of eyes on a lot of things. I've said it all week. You know, this offense or this game is just so offensively minded with Lincoln Riley and their quarterback change, Nebraska's offensive coordinator change, and Dylan Raiola, and you know, so it's just so offensively minded. It's interesting to see which defense might step up and maybe win this game for you know, the respective team.
Yeah, hurt Dylan Raiola can't do nothing for us. 80% Dylan Raiola can't get it done. We need Dylan to be 100%. If not, you know, pass the torch to the next guy. Let the next guy get in and help the team. If you're a team player and you know you're hurt, don't get on the field and risk your team of not being able to go to a bowl game or risk yourself re-injuring yourself or getting hurt even worse than what it was. So that's my thing with Dylan Raiola. Are you really healthy? Don't just tell me you're healthy and you're not healthy, because we'll be able to tell tomorrow.
Yeah, and again, I'm intrigued too as how much he's been able, especially against Ohio State, to use his legs a little bit. You know, he's not going to convince anybody he's Michael Vick or anything like that. But you know, coming off of that injury where he laid it out there, I mean, he was trying to get to the goal line. That's why he got injured. And you know, do you see that again? Because that's kind of been a key to getting this offense going a little bit. And Dylan, like you said, you know, an 80% Dylan could be kind of tough because he's the quarterback and it's not taken away from him. He's a pro stock quarterback. It is what it is. He needs a little bit more help around him than a mobile quarterback can to spark a game. And Nebraska, do they have the pieces around him? It's been pretty hit or miss so far this season. Nebraska, I don't know if they've got the better quarterback room in this game. I would argue they don't. I think Miller Moss has the best numbers of anybody sitting over there on the bench. We'll see what Jaden Mayava brings. But the running back room certainly is something to look out for here for Nebraska too, is if, and there's going to be a lot of attention on that with the new offensive coordinator. But maybe, I mean, if you can get this offense going, maybe you can get a big running game going, because on the flip side of it, USC has a pretty darn good running back coming into this game in Woody Marks. So he's going to make a few plays. Nebraska's running game hopefully can somewhat keep pace.
That scares me.
Yeah, it does.
That scares me because he comes out the backfield, and our linebackers not good enough to pick up backs out the backfield. They're not. I don't know. You have to practice one-on-one drills with running backs and tight ends a lot, and we did that as a team a lot. But 3994 says 80% Dillon can win if the line protects. I love an 80% Dillon, but the way our line has been playing lately, he'll be out before the third quarter if that's the case. This line is they've been getting beat man on man, not really outnumbered, just out man on man.
Yeah.
But the running game has to start tomorrow. I mean, we have to. I don't know what's his ideal of the running game or how he's gonna proceed to do that tomorrow, because we don't know his what they said, the strip. So that'll be the first thing we check out, the first 10 plays of the game, and see how Nebraska comes out. It's really, I would like to see Dillon test his back out, rollouts, try to get him warmed early in the game, because if you're just going to have him handing it off, he's going to get stiff. And if we can't get, if we can't get nobody open, the pressure's going to get to him, and him trying to take off, that could tweak that back again.
Yeah.
So, he has to be ready, man. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I like the kid. Probably need to hit the weights a little harder in the off season and probably get, bulk up a little bit, but I think we'll be all right.
Yeah. And again, I think an 80% Dillon could win in a lot of offenses. Yeah. But if you have that offense,
but if you have a line with a 50% line,
right? if they just to be quite frank, again, just like they had the performance that you had against UCLA, if you have that offense, as far as that help, then I don't think an 80% Dillon is going to win against USC. Again, another part of this intrigue is who's going to take that fourth quarter. I believe this is going to be a close game, and both teams have really struggled. Nebraska, we know, program wide for years and years with these one possession games, but USC has just not closed out those games either this year. So somebody's going to have to rise to the occasion. Somebody's going to have to get the victory. I do see the captain he's in the building, we'll say that. So we can take a quick break and we can get to the captain here on the other side, as he always brings the energy right before game day. So we'll take a quick break. This is the captain, Terrell Farley, sitting in here as usual. I'm Jake Bakoven, and Rashawn will be with us on the other side. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back on 93.7 The Ticket.
Salt Mine City is now open at 8th and R in the Haymarket. Come check out Lincoln's newest brewery with 12 beers on tap, including the popular Single Axle Light American Lager, Brick Street Amber Wheat, and so many more. There's daily drink specials like $1 off Moscow Mules on Tuesdays, $6 IPAs on Fridays, and $6 Bloody Marys on Saturdays. Stop by Tuesday through Thursday from 4 to 9 p.m., Fridays 4 to 11 p.m., Saturdays 11 a.m. to 11 p.m., and Sundays from noon to 8 p.m. It's Salt Mine City, Lincoln's newest brewery at 8th and R. General Fire and Safety has been keeping Lincoln businesses and commercial structures safe for more than 50 years. From a simple fire extinguisher to full fire suppression systems, Lincoln has trusted General Fire and Safety to provide top-of-the-line products, installation, and maintenance. If you're starting a new business in a brand new building, call on General Fire and Safety to help you plan a fire safety system that fits the specific needs of your business, employees, and customers. Call General Fire and Safety today at 402-261-0116.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see lots of sunshine, and it will be breezy. See an afternoon high around 63. Tonight, partly cloudy and continued breeze, below near 46. And tomorrow, we'll see mostly sunny skies, return breezy conditions too, with the high near 64. I'm meteorologist Kyle Fletcher from 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
When you need a new water heater, nothing beats the ProLine family of water heaters from A.O. Smith. ProLine models are built using commercial-grade components, meaning they're built to help you tackle your toughest days. No matter if you need a gas or electric model, A.O. Smith has a ProLine unit for you. A.O. Smith, innovation has a name. Call Wellman Plumbing at 402-434-2400 for a great deal on a water heater today. Again, that's 402-434-2400.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
Fall is here, which means it's time to dive into a new lineup of autumn flavors at Wings and Rings. Your home away from home during football season. Their all-star lineup of wing sauces is adding 2 new impact players, curry garlic and pumpkin chili. Need something delicious before kickoff? How about starting your meal with their brand new chorizo nachos and loaded fries? You better act fast. These new tastes of autumn won't be here long. So make the trip to one of their 2 Lincoln locations today on O Street or Village Lane.
Empower a child today with the Teammates Mentoring Program. Hope is only a conversation away when you choose to share your talent, time, and heart with a child. Together, you can build a relationship based on strengths and chart a brighter future, 1 week at a time. Find out how you can be a mentor by visiting LincolnTeammates.org. Become what you needed as a kid by joining the Teammates Mentoring Program today.
College football in Lincoln, America. The time has come. Start your game day off right with the A1 Automotive Ticket Tailgate pregame show. Join the ticket crew as they bring you all the coverage you need to get you ready for the action. It's the A1 Automotive Ticket Tailgate pregame show. Brought to you by General Fire and Safety, Raisin Canes, Perch Merch, Sunbelt Rentals, Mullen Motors, Select Plumbing, and the Kindler Hotel. On 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Transform your view with the help of Heartland of Nebraska Windows. Heartland of Nebraska Windows offers a free estimate, full window replacements, all vinyl triple pane windows, and a lifetime warranty of everything while keeping their prices affordable. Sounds too good to be true, right? Heartland of Nebraska Windows is locally and family owned with their own team of installers. Give the window experts at Heartland of Nebraska Windows a call today at 402-430-3852 or visit them online at heartlandofnebraskawindows.com. Elevate your home or business with the help of Heartland of Nebraska Windows today.
The Body Lab, located at 14th and Yankee Hill, is Lincoln's premier physical therapy and recovery lab. The Body Lab offers trigger point dry needling, cupping therapy, joint manipulation, and so much more. Looking to relax and relieve stress after a long day or difficult workout? The Body Lab's recovery lab is the ideal spot. Featuring infrared sauna, a cold plunge tub, or if you're just looking for enough space to stretch out and reset your mind. Learn more about memberships and schedule your service today at thebodylablnk.com or visit the Body Lab in person at 14th and Yankee Hill Road.
Early break. You're going to give me crap for this? I was not in the stands for the blocked field goal kick.
This is what?
I did what?
You did the
I knew. No, this is why.
Oh, this is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Whatever you're going to say,
I knew
I'm not even going to believe.
Early break from 6 to 8 every weekday morning on 93.7 The Ticket. Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer, on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
It is I is him, and he is I. Slim with the tilted brim, his feet to the J. I'm back, won't play. Anyway, it's game day. All we need is a wake up, and we not gonna play. USC, you going down our way. Don't be looking at me like that. I gotta stand up. I'm not coming in hot. I'm gonna come in, and somebody said to me today, "You're super quiet." It's like
I haven't stood
it's
up
Friday.
in a couple of days, probably all week.
That's because you're lazy.
I know. I'm getting real lazy.
Lazy people don't stand up. Lazy people sit down all the time.
Whatever.
You know what I'm saying? But this is kind of the calm before the storm. We were a very, very somber group. And by the way, everybody's got their jersey on but you.
It's okay. I got red on. I got red
I'm just
on.
wondering, who's number 5?
This era? Yeah, right now it's Bullock.
Can we name all the 5?
You call that a
Lorenzo
jersey.
Brinkley? What? This is a 93.7 The Ticket jersey, man.
Okay.
You said that's the one we was wearing. You didn't say game jersey.
I don't have one of those.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
You do.
I don't.
You do have a 43 Ticket jersey, sir.
I haven't got it.
Yes, you did.
No,
you signed one.
No, I did. That's a real jersey.
No, you sure you ain't got this?
Oh,
my bad. I might have been. I might be a grade above you or something. I don't know why I got this jersey and you don't.
Well, I don't
I'm
know.
sorry. I apologize.
I don't care.
Okay, no problem. I'm not. There's no conflict in Vershawn Jackson. Whatever you need, you coming out like the team on second half.
Well, it's Friday.
Mellow.
There's no reason to get excited on Friday. Friday is a there's no reason to get excited. You're thinking,
you want perfection.
Your focus, your vision has to be on what plays you're going to make in the game, young men. Listen to me. They're supposed to focus and visualize themselves making big plays right now.
That's when you go to bed on Friday night, Rashawn.
No, it's right now. It's all day. All day.
How you know
when they asked
you know
them,
how I knew
what
I was
you
gonna
going to do in
score a
the game?
touchdown?
How'd you know?
Because I dreamed it the night before the game.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
But they got to think about it now. So when they go to bed, they'll dream about it later. You become what you think. This is the psychological Vershawn Jackson talking. Is that right? Is that the right word? No. Okay.
It'll work.
All right. I made it up.
Speak it into existence.
Speak it into existence, you know. These words are powerful. They're spells. What?
Nothing.
You don't like this
Before we
version
get
of me?
into Nebraska football talk, Mike Tyson slapped Jake Paul
Slapped
last night.
taste out his
Did you
mouth.
see it?
First, I thought it was rigged. I really did. I thought it was rigged because it looked like his hand was already ready for the slap.
Yeah.
And if you're going to slap him, why not punch him? You know, slap is more disrespectful than a punch.
Yeah, but Mike Tyson punched him. He probably would have broke his nose.
Okay, so here's what I'm saying. He right. But when you sent that and I watched it, at first I thought it was staged for the fight. After closer review, Jake Paul was acting like a buffoon and a gorilla. And when he got up on the stage, Mike Tyson had his socks on. And he stepped on one of them rock toes. He stepped right on that rock toe with a tennis shoe. That bunion.
Yeah.
And when Mike slapped him, pow! He pointed down like, "Don't you ever step with my foot again." You didn't go back and watch it. I was like, it's just for TV.
Well, I never put the clipping on it. I just typed it in.
Oh, go look at the clip.
Yeah.
He definitely stepped on Mike toes bunion.
I didn't look at that part. I didn't see that part.
I didn't either, but because I thought it was rigged. I had to
Yeah.
go back and watch it again. And I watched, I got film eyes. That's what happened. I watched it again. Let me slow it back up because I was getting excited. I watched it again, and it was so like, I know what happened. Like if you step on my toe, I got the worst toes, you know that. You step on my toe and I ain't got no shoes on, I am going to have a problem. I can't tell you I'm going to slap you, but boy, I'm going to be upset. Just saying.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
That's tonight.
Where are you watching it?
At home. I have Netflix.
Can I come over?
No. I haven't.
Why not? I thought we were friends.
Oh no, I'm supposed to have something to do tonight. I don't know yet.
What do you mean? I thought we were friends.
Supposed to be like an all black party tonight.
All black party?
Yeah.
Who does that?
I'll tell you. Can't tell it on the air.
No?
No.
Well, it's a secret party. Is it a secret party or is it a well, you said you can't say it on the air, so
it's not a Diddy party.
Come on. It's a private party.
No, it's not really a private party, it's just an all black party.
You gotta wear all black?
Yeah.
Okay. It's a black shirt party.
Yeah.
I won't be attending that party.
Yeah, you might not leave.
Nope.
But
it's in Lincoln.
You see Mickey last night?
They tricked it off.
They lost?
They did lose, yeah.
Listen to me. I don't know what is going on. Okay. It was 17-3. I'm rewatching the game. I didn't watch it. I'm rewatching it. And then somehow, some way, they kicked the field goal or something like that. So it was 17-6 or something like that. All I know is the YouTube stream cut off. Didn't show anymore. And so I went, typed in, blah, 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 game results. They lost. This is probably the third or fourth game they done lost. Again, Mickey's got the 1 point thing following him as well, I guess.
Yeah.
Guess it's just a curse.
Now, to be fair to Mickey, they haven't won 6 games since 2019, and that's what he's working on. He'll only get one more shot, and it's going to be against one of the better teams in the conference. So they got some work to do to get to 6 wins. But yeah.
Ooh. I think that's going to be in Atlanta.
With this crazy stuff that's going on, they'll mess around and beat Southern. They lose to the team. They lost to a 1-10 team. They lose to the teams they're supposed to beat, and they beat the teams they're supposed to lose to.
Sound like
on
Nebraska.
paper. Sounds just like Nebraska. I don't know what it is. But I will bring it down another notch or two. Bach, it's Friday. I would imagine we already flew out there. Are we already gone?
I would imagine so. I haven't seen anything on.
I didn't hear any of the
yet.
press conference, so I would like to hear some of Matt Rule's press conference talking about naming Del Rio the starter and all that good stuff if we've got it. I think it is a somber moment for me because I go back and I think about Fridays when we played and it was a travel day. And if we practice here, it was, the practice on Friday was jovial during practice. You know what I'm saying? But if you asked us, and I got video of this, if you asked us what we were going to do in the game, we would tell you the exact same thing. Just turn it on and see. We never bragged. I thought that was crazy. When I went back and watched that, I thought we would have been a big team of bragging and all that. No. No, we were workers. We knew what we were going to do. We didn't have to talk about it. So all of that talk is over with. It's Friday. They're on the plane. They're going to USC. So a lot of fans are going to be there. You just brought in 2 consultants. We don't know how much they're getting paid. But this has got to work. If it doesn't work, you see how somber I am? I'm not going to come in hot on Monday. Whoa. I'm just going to speak facts. There's no reason to come in hot anymore. If we don't win this game.
You coming hot now. Slow it. Get down. Okay. Yep.
If we don't win this game, there is big problems in Lincoln, Nebraska that I don't know that we know how to fix at that point. Now, you can say we can go out there and play well, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we played well. But if you go out there and play well and lose to a 4-5 team, what did you do? What type of kudo points do you get for that? It's like you lose to UCLA. You get kudo points for you losing a close game to UCLA, a 2-5 team. So the reality of everything is we got to stop looking on paper, stop listening to everything, block out the noise, block the refs out, block everything out, look directly into the face of the players and the coaches, and they got to get it done. This is on them. This is on the coaches. This is on the players. This is not on the fans, not on the former players, not on anybody else in that, but the people that's in that locker room. So I don't want to hear if you lay an egg out there in USC, we're close. No. If you lay an egg in USC, tell it like it is. Just tell it like it is. If you got beat because you turned the ball over 3 times, I want to hear that. If you got beat because you what?
Are you the same guy today?
No, it's Friday.
So, yeah, I know. Something's different about you.
I mean, sometimes.
Did you hear yourself the last couple of days?
No. What was I saying?
You usually get hyped up enough that you're pretty excited and feel like the Huskers are going to beat you at USC or their opponent.
I told you already. I'm still taking Nebraska in the points. I'm taking Nebraska to beat them in the points. 2-teamer. Boom! I'm just playing. I don't gamble. But if I did, that's what I would do. I'm telling you, I'll be giving people, I give them the bets. I'm not a bettor. I can't see myself going to the casino and betting that type of money on anything.
I wouldn't bet on this game. This
this is a great betting game.
Did you bet the Ohio State game?
Hey, man, stay out of my business. You need to stay out of my business here.
You need to stop.
I didn't bet
you
it.
Need to stop lying,
maybe somebody else. I didn't bet it. I didn't bet it. I didn't. Listen, I don't bet on Nebraska football. Here's why. Every time I've ever bet on Nebraska football is when opposite.
You can do that with a handshake bet.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. But I will tell you, if smart money says bet $100 on the money line that we beat USC, it's too much riding on it. How much you think? Do you actually think that Coach Rule is not feeling the pressure from having to bring in consultants not at the midway point, but at the end of the season? You had 3 games left.
Yeah, I think USC coaches in the same predicament where Lincoln Riley doesn't supposed to be 4-5 at this late in the season.
Somebody's gonna have a lot of heat after this game for the fan base. It's not a matter.
It's not just Matt Rule.
If it's gonna be a matter of when. Who?
Yeah, that's why I said, I was gonna go to USC, and I was like, hey, you know what? If we beat them, it's gonna be chaotic. So I'd rather watch it on TV, watch all the nuances, and not get angry because if we lose, You know what I mean? Depending on how we lose, and I got to ride that plane all the way back, and I hate planes. I was like, yeah, I'm good. Make me want to come to the game. Beat USC.
What channel is on? It ain't Peacock, is it?
It's on Fox.
Oh, I was going to say, I think I let
2:30 kick.
3
o'clock kick.
3 o'clock.
Beat USC. Who cares? Nobody want to hear no more excuses. Matter of fact, as much as I still want to hear from Matt Rule, I really don't.
You really don't?
I really don't. No, because Matt Rule can't tell me anything else. As much as I love Coach Rule, he can't tell me anything that I don't know. So the only thing he can tell me that I don't know is go beat USC. Then that's all you can talk about. You can't talk about what we did, who we brought in. We did that already. The talking's over. I would tell my team to shut the you know what up today. I don't want no talking.
If I see a smile on any of your faces, you're going back.
You're going back to
on
Nebraska.
The plane.
Oh, don't smile.
Go sit in a hotel and watch the game.
That's right. Don't smile. Don't even look at me, matter of fact. Y'all should be focused on what you're going to do.
You think we was joking around before the game, Bob? No, you got to put your game face on.
Ain't no joking. We didn't even face. You think because the music was playing when we were in pregame, we was dancing? You think we were doing that, Bob? We was gyrating around like, you know. You thought we was doing that? Huh? During pregame.
Maybe a few of you.
No, sir. Not a one of us. Here's why. Because it wasn't about the coaches, sir. You had to worry about a senior. You had to worry about me seeing you do some more stuff like that, and then what I was going to do to you when I came on one-on-one you. Not one-on-one blocking, but go grab your face mask and ask you, what are you doing out here? We don't do that here.
You would grab somebody's face mask like that?
I will grab yours.
No, you wouldn't.
I bet you I would. You ain't never got out of line.
You've always. I graduated before you.
You left before me. What you saying?
What you mean? I'm the big brother.
You're not.
I am.
You're not.
Big brother.
No, you're not.
I'm the big brother.
You're not.
It's okay.
You're not. Because you know what? And the way I look at it, you should have used 96 as a red shirt year.
I didn't, but I'm older than you.
Doggone
no,
it.
I'm not even.
And then we would. You're not older than me.
What?
I'm your big brother.
You ever see the people that
just had a birthday in August?
Look, you ever see the people that graduated like after you and they turned 50?
Yeah.
I was like, how did that happen?
You got out of there early, man.
This guy wasn't very smart in school.
No, you got out of there early.
You ever thought about that?
What?
I seen somebody who graduated in 94. They're 50. I graduated in 93, and I'm 49.
Well, maybe they held him back.
Whatever.
I mean, you can't. Don't rip them up because, I mean, if I had it to do over again, I'd have held mine back an extra year.
All right.
6-year-old against 5-year-olds. Yes. That's what they do. That's what they're doing. I can name some names as well, but I won't.
What you mean?
I'm going to name names right now.
Jack.
I'm not going to name names on dads who strategically said we're going to wait to let little Johnny go to school until he's 6. I'm serious.
But sometimes it's the date. You know, for us, older people, it's the dates.
It is, but it's not. Listen, fastest 2 hours in radio, the somber VJ. I'm with
the black shirt.
And I know you want some excitement, but the excitement.
Let's talk about the flip.
Dawson Merritt.
Before we hear Brew.
Okay, that's fine.
Somebody's killing us online about it, though, man.
About what?
Yeah, we should have been talking about.
They don't like the energy.
A lot of people are really excited about Dawson Merritt. Yeah.
I mean, we are going to talk about Dawson Merritt. I told y'all about Dawson Merritt 2 days ago. Didn't I? I said we got a big flip, right? Or was you guys listening to me?
It was official. Yeah.
I gave you the news before it was official.
Yet, Bob.
93 point. Yeah, it's not official until the ink is dry. 93.7 The Ticket. We'll be right back.
With the Planet Fitness Black Card, you don't just get a great workout, you get a great perk out because your membership is packed with perks. For $1 down and $24.99 a month, you'll get perks like access to any of our 2,400 clean and spacious locations. Bring a friend anytime and both work out with tons of equipment that'll give you that big fitness energy. Relax in the Black Card spa and more. Work out and perk out with the PF Black Card. Join for just $1 down and $24.99 a month. Hurry.
This deal ends soon.
See Home Club for details.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
The bell rings and the school day starts. The future of our fiberhoods lies in their hands. That's why Allo Fiber invests in schools, students, and the next generation of leaders. If you sign up for Allo service between now and December 31st, Allo will donate $50 to the school of your choice. Joining the Allo Fiber family isn't just about crazy fast, reliable internet. It's about giving back to your local community and investing in what matters most. Switch to Allo today and we'll donate $50 to your chosen school. Visit allofiber.com/education to make a difference now.
Fall is officially here, and Brown Shoe Fit has just the right style and comfort your feet deserve. Stop in and see a wide selection of all your favorite brands, including Brooks, Hoka, Echo, Keen, and many more. At Brown Shoe Fit, they'll take the time to measure your feet to ensure a proper fit. They also have the largest selection of Uggs and Hokas in Lincoln. Brown Shoe Fit, 66th and Q in Lincoln.
Rico here with HIS Auto Care at 70th and Van Dorn, letting you know HIS is a great place to bring your vehicle for service. With superior service bumper to bumper, we'll treat your vehicle like it's your mother's. It doesn't get any better than that. So call 402-488-8934 and HIS Auto will make you glad you did. 5% off, mention this ad, and for sure your mother will be proud you called. 402-488-8934, HIS Auto Care, 70th and Van Dorn. God bless you.
At Anderson Ford, we offer a 5-day return or exchange policy so you can make sure the vehicle you choose is the best vehicle for you. No pressure. Right now, take over $11,000 off a 2024 Ford F-150. Experience better at Anderson Ford. Stock number 1004296, MSRP of $66,645. Must finance with Ford Motor Company and have a qualifying trade and approved credit. Tax, title, and license fees extra. Residency restrictions apply. Program subject to change. Must take new retail delivery from Anderson Auto Group by 11/13/24. See delivery details.
Raising little ones is a big job, and you do your best to give them a good start every day. That means making sure they're well cared for while you're apart. You work hard, but it's not always easy to make ends meet. There may be help. Find out if you qualify for Nebraska's Child Care Tax Credit for working parents. You could be eligible for a credit of up to $2,000 per child on your next tax return. Learn more at nebraskachildcaretaxcredit.org. Brought to you by First 5 Nebraska and Nebraska Children and Families Foundation and aired by the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
The Locker Room with Chancellor Brewington and Mikey Daniel.
You know, Raiola and Hogerson, I'm sure, have had plenty of one-on-one meetings. We're going to close the door behind us, and I'm going to say, hey, what did you like from this offense? What did you not like? You know, Raiola knows at the end of the day what's really going on with this offense. To be honest, that's what needs to catapult this offense. And this whole team is Raiola's play. You know, Sat's philosophy and Raiola's philosophy or Raiola's skill set just didn't match. I think this is going to match Raiola, and it's going to allow for his skill set to come out.
93.7 The Ticket is proud to provide listeners with daily opportunities to win contests and prizes on our airwaves, and would like to take this opportunity to remind you of a couple rules. All participants must be 21 or older and must wait 30 days after winning a prize before participating in another contest. Once you win, you have 30 days to pick up your prize at the K&TK Studios, 1040 O Street in Lincoln, or your prize will be forfeit. Thank you for participating in our contest, and thank you for listening to 93.7 The Ticket. Start your Sundays off right with Jeff and Nicole Essink on Fitness Fanatics. Jeff and Nicole discuss health and wellness, how to achieve fitness goals, and more through the life of gym owners and gym goers. It's Fitness Fanatics from 9 to 11 a.m. on Sundays on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
You can help fight deadly diseases like RSV and influenza while getting paid for your time. Velocity Clinical Research is now seeking clinical trial participants in your area. Participants can receive compensation for study-related time. No health insurance is needed to join. Find a study near you at velocitytrials.com. That's velocitytrials.com.
Start your Sundays off right with Jeff and Nicole Essink on Fitness Fanatics. Jeff and Nicole discuss health and wellness, how to achieve fitness goals, and more through the life of gym owners and gym goers. It's Fitness Fanatics from 9 to 11 a.m. on Sundays on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, welcome back to 93.7 The Ticket, the fastest 2 hours in radio. The captain, the black shirt, and Bach is here. We are powered.
Check. By
Bauer.
Infrastructure.
Bauer.
Underground.
I say now, Brian.
Excavated.
All right, man.
Yeah.
Dawson Merritt.
Come on, man.
Top 300 player.
Why has he got a motor? Is he a Grant Wistrom type? 6'3", 215?
He's a work in progress.
Ken is 6'3". Who you like right now? A prospect 6'3", 215 coming in, or a what's our guy number 97? What's his name? The DN 98. What's his name? Second coming to Grant Wistrom. Got a motor. James
Williams. He's number 90.
Okay, number 90. James Williams. Who would you like? Because he's probably 225 now, 230 maybe. 6'3", 215. What's that do for you in the Big Ten?
Linebacker.
Man, okay. 6'3", though.
Well,
I like the kid. Kid's got a motor. Kid is phenomenal. And the fact that you flipped him from Alabama, you know he's a player, I think. But then again, Nick Saban's not at Alabama. This is a different world in Alabama. How many games Alabama lost this year?
2.
Oh.
Well, here's the thing. They have him as an edge rusher. I don't know if they're going to use him as an edge rusher, but he is the number 85 overall recruit in this class. Number 5 linebacker for 24 Sports. The other one has that the number 116, number 13 linebacker. Both have him number 4 in Kansas. So the thing is with me, where's Nebraska going to play this kid at? So
that's the question. 6'3", 215. You got to start saying, okay, is he an outside linebacker?
Yeah.
What does he play? Does he play linebacker? I haven't had a chance to really watch him. I watched him a couple times, but seemed like they had him in more of that hybrid, kind of that 3-3-5 jack position type deal.
That's what it is right there. Because at Alabama, he was going to play the wolf position, which is a hybrid position. With Nebraska has a version of the jack spot. So who plays jack for us? MJ Sherman. Yeah, I just wish we went to a 4-3 defense. I think it simplifies things. I think this 3-3-5 defense is not conducive for the Big Ten. I just don't see the size next year for a 3-3-5.
No,
not at the tackle spot.
Well, if you in a 3-3-5, your front three got to be dogs, all of them, every play.
Yeah, if you think of players like Warren Sapp, who's played in a 3-3-4, who's the big Vince Warford?
Yes,
them type guys. You know, like you need guys like that really dominate, that can dominate the nose guard. And next year, not even recruiting wise, I don't see a player on this team that has the weight of them 2 big guys we got right there now. Especially James Williams, not that big.
No, he's not playing inside. Vince Jackson and Riley Van Poppel maybe would be the next guys you would think to take over the spots.
Yeah, but they have to have experience, though. That's the thing, though. You're coming in with younger guys. You know, like you really want to, like Nebraska would always have guys waiting their turns.
Mm-hmm.
You know. This guy will be a junior. He'll have a senior in front of him. He will get quite amount of good playing time to understand Nebraska football. Now, with these guys are backups and they're redshirt freshmen. I mean, I'm not saying they're not developed, but they don't have the experience of playing time. You know, this is what I'm talking about. You see what I'm saying about?
Well, next year's team's not going to have the experience. That's kind of the downside of having such a senior led, and especially super senior with with the COVID year led type of team this year is that but hopefully you see some of those younger guys starting to come on. And I think we have like the James Williams, the Sierra Wrights, guys that maybe at the beginning of the season,
Vincent Shivers.
Yeah.
I like what he's doing.
Yeah,
wish he could play a lot more. You know, that's one of the
McGay. He's starting to get more playing time.
He's a
more
defensive
freshmen.
end.
More freshmen. We're dependent on freshmen,
and that's what I'm saying.
If you
Cam
depend
Linhart
too much on a freshman, you could break his spirit.
Where's Cam Linhart at?
Exactly. How you go from being a true freshman making plays to now going into the sophomore slump and necessarily not showing up. See, showing up ain't always making the play. Showing up is showing up on film, meaning wherever the ball is, you're supposed to show up. That's what it's supposed to be. Go ahead.
Say Elijah Judy, another name that probably will return next year as he's a junior. So you kind of think of some of those defensive players in there. But Dawson Merritt is big, at least as far as this class. I know we don't. Sometimes you got to get frustrated with recruiting rankings, but we also say you've got to get frustrated about you got to bring in dudes. And Dawson Merritt is one of those guys. I mean, he's just off his tape is considered a top 100 player. Nebraska isn't generally picking those type of players up. In fact, he's far and away their best player according to the rankings right now. He's
a pretty good player now.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm watching him. He's a pretty good player now.
Christian Jones, I think, is a top 200 type of player. Again, he's kind of a top 100 type of player. That again, you said Alabama. I mean, if Alabama wants him, generally, there's going to be a reason, and there's going to be plenty of teams after him. He also, I've seen, is partially here and is excited for guys like Ron Brown, guys that he can kind of share his faith with. Also said he was excited for Dylan Raiola. Expects there to be some freshmen up and downs, but he's excited where this program's headed. So,
this a dog, y'all.
He didn't like his size, but now you're watching his tape.
I didn't like. I didn't know what position he was playing. I thought maybe they wanted him to put his hand down, right? Because they say edge and but no. Homeboy he's good in space. They put him in coverage. He comes off the edge. Kind of looked like Terrell Farley, a bigger version though. I kind of like the kid.
Yeah. Jumps out off the tape.
I mean, he's good in space. He can tackle. There's some things that we're missing that we don't have. Our Jacks doesn't do what this kid is doing in high school. He uses his arms well. He gets off of blocks.
You got to be able to continue to develop him.
Correct. That's the key.
You just can't get him here and don't work on him and work with him and try to teach him, mix his game up with some of your game and develop him. I mean, we say that now because now next year we have to see with all the new players who's developed, especially on the offensive line.
I just think I like him. The more I turn on the tape, he can grow into his size. And if he's going to play that jack linebacker, you better get a dog. You better get somebody that knows what the heck they're doing over there. And mind you this, don't think these flips is coming just based on just Matt Rule. Don't believe that. I know Coach Rule is good, but I think there's some, when you got other coaches and other head coaches that know people in the building, it opens the door for other players. And I think Coach Dana is the reason for the season, and I think it's going to be good for us. Hopefully, we can get this win and we can win the rest of the games. If we do that, I think you won't even worry about the reset of this year. You won't worry about that because the reset worked.
I don't know. I told Bach earlier, I desperately want Nebraska to win this game. I mean, because if we don't get that 6th victory, that means we lost 6 straight.
Like I told you, if you don't get that, you need to reevaluate everything.
If we go into the offseason with a 6-game losing streak, it makes it a long summer. It makes it a long winter for us.
Yeah,
but a good winter too, though.
Well, I mean, we get to stir up the pot, but you know what I'm saying? And you get to talk, but who wants to talk negative for
that's what
6 months?
That's what
until spring game, and then we got to do it all over again. And then we're gonna say, oh, this is the most exciting time we've ever been going into a spring game. Is this what we're gonna say? We've been saying it for years.
First game, biggest game of the year.
Yep.
Every week.
Yeah, every week. Can get the schedule. Get next year's schedule. Pull up next year's schedule.
This was a cakewalk.
Pull it up. I want to see what next year's schedule's working with because I know I'm putting the cart before the horse, but you know what? If we can go out and get consultants with 3 games left to go, I can put the cart before the horse. We're obviously looking down the road, so I'm going to look down the road. We play Michigan.
Huh?
Do we play Michigan?
So we start with Cincinnati.
Yeah. That ain't going to be a gimme.
No. Then you have Akron.
Okay.
Houston Christian.
Who is that? Never heard of them.
Yeah.
Me neither.
No, I mean, that's what I'm saying. If you're going to put Houston Christian in there, why not put Grambling in there?
I said take them off.
Well, Houston Christian, see, go ahead. I'm gonna give out too many secrets.
You have Iowa at home.
That early?
I don't know. These dates aren't set.
Okay.
As far as Big Ten goes.
I was about to say it's always Black Friday for Iowa, right?
Maryland, yeah. Minnesota.
Yeah.
Iowa.
Michigan's on there.
Michigan State.
Ooh.
Northwestern. USC. Penn State. And UCLA.
Minnesota?
Nope.
I thought I saw Minnesota.
Yeah, Minnesota.
At the top.
So your road games will be UCLA, Penn State, Minnesota, Maryland. And then your home games are USC, Northwestern, Michigan State, Michigan, and Iowa.
That's not a gimme schedule. It's not a gimme. You don't, because you got to think UCLA is getting better.
We should be better.
Penn State's getting better. USC would probably get better. I don't know what's up with Northwestern. I can't tell you that. But when I look at Michigan, Michigan State, Iowa, you got Minnesota. Minnesota's always going to be stout. Maryland. We haven't proven we can even beat Minnesota yet.
Look like another 4-1. We go 4-1, then
or then lose. No, listen. I don't like to talk lose. This Friday. All we need to be talking is win. I think we can win this game. I really do. I'm not being facetious. I'm saying if we go out there and take care of the things that we can take care of and control the controllables, we can do the unthinkable. Nobody gave us a chance against Ohio State, and we should have won the game. So I'm saying let's go to USC and turn the Coliseum upside down and do so many things for the state of Nebraska that we've been wanting for years around here. Number one, go to the bowl game. Number two, win 6 games. Or I'm sorry, win 6 games, number one. Number two, go to a bowl game. Number 3, beat USC for the first time in, I don't know, a long time.
Program history. Yeah,
Ever. Ever. 93.7, The Ticket. We'll be right back.
Are you looking for affordable drinks and a great atmosphere this football season? Highball Bar has you covered. Whether it's pregame tailgating, postgame festivities, or in-game celebrations, Highball Bar is the place to be. With $4 beers, $4 mixed drinks, and more during their 4 to 8 p.m. daily happy hour, Highball Bar will quickly become your go-to place to sit back, unwind, and be your team's #1 fan. Highball Bar, located in downtown Lincoln, just 3 blocks from Memorial Stadium at 122 North 11th Street.
The electrical workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeyman electricians from $32.50 to $42.50 per hour with paid benefits. And if you're looking for a new career, they're hiring apprentices at $19.50 per hour with paid benefits. Call the office at 402-423-4497 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Underground, who has been serving local contractors and utility contractors all across the state since 1997. When you see the black and white trucks, you know the baddest dudes in the business have arrived. Bauer is currently looking for equipment operators, laborers, diesel mechanics, and aerial linemen. Join the brotherhood built on hard work, authentic people, and pedigree of success. Bauer, a family-friendly company who reminds you, go Big Red!
The Body Lab, located at 14th and Yankee Hill, is Lincoln's premier physical therapy and recovery lab. The Body Lab offers trigger point dry needling, cupping therapy, joint manipulation, and so much more. Looking to relax and relieve stress after a long day or difficult workout? The Body Lab's recovery lab is the ideal spot. Featuring infrared sauna, a cold plunge tub, or if you're just looking for enough space to stretch out and reset your mind. Learn more about memberships and schedule your service today at thebodylablnk.com. Or visit the Body Lab in person at 14th and Yankee Hill Road.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see lots of sunshine, and it will be breezy. Seeing the afternoon high around 63. Tonight, partly cloudy and a continued breeze below near 46. And tomorrow, we'll see mostly sunny skies, return breezy conditions too, with the high near 64. I'm meteorologist Kyle Bucker from 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Hey guys, it's Nick. You know how much I love beer, and this game day, show your Husker pride with Dear Old Nebraska Brew, the official beer of the Nebraska Alumni Association. Brewed by Nebraska fans, for Nebraska fans, Dear Old Nebraska Brew is your go-to for every kickoff, touchdown, and celebration. Whether it's tailgating, watching the game at home, or gathering with friends, this beer is there to bring that perfect game day refreshment. Dear Old Nebraska Brew embodies the spirit of Nebraska with every sip. So crack one open and let the good times roll. Dear Old Nebraska Brew, the official beer of Nebraska alumni. Please drink responsibly.
You can help fight deadly diseases like RSV and influenza while getting paid for your time. Velocity Clinical Research is now seeking clinical trial participants in your area. Participants can receive compensation for study-related time. No health insurance is needed to join. Find a study near you at velocitytrials.com. That's velocitytrials.com.
Start your Sundays off right with Jeff and Nicole Essink on Fitness Fanatics. Jeff and Nicole discuss health and wellness, how to achieve fitness goals, and more through the life of gym owners and gym goers. It's Fitness Fanatics from 9 to 11 a.m. on Sundays on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Your home is your empire. Protect it with Empire Fence. Get a free instant quote with the online estimating tool at empire-fence.com. See an upfront estimate with no hidden fees. An Empire Fence can provide privacy and improve the appearance of your home. Keep kids and pets in or out of your yard. Increase security and add value to your property. Visit empire-fence.com now to view the stylish and maintenance-free possibilities for your home and get a free instant online quote. Let Empire Fence protect your empire.
Early break. You're going to give me crap for this? I was not in the stands for the blocked field goal kick.
This is what? I did what? You did the
I knew,
again?
No, this is why.
Oh, this is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Whatever you're going to say, I'm not even going to believe.
Early break from 6 to 8 every weekday morning on 93.7 The Ticket.
Hey everyone, Lance here with Black Label. We specialize in creating custom crafted decks, pergolas, patio covers, and more. Plus, our retractable screens, gazebos, and patio enclosures create the ultimate outdoor retreat. With over 50 years of combined experience, we're not just builders, we're creators of unforgettable memories.
Call them today at 402-730-6333 or visit blacklabelbuilt.com for a free consultation.
Let's turn your backyard dreams into reality.
Black Label Built, built to serve, built to last.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet. KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. This is 93.7 The Ticket.
Look at me, sure. Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now.
Three-time national champion Vershawn Jackson.
Oh, I got a bunch all alone is Vershawn Jackson. And Vershawn will get it to the 24-yard line.
Nebraska Football Hall of Famer
Terrell Farley, defending Terrell Farley, who last week in his first start was a holy terror, number 43.
And Jake Bakoven. Coming at you live from the Coppel Chevrolet GMC studios in the heart of Lincoln, America. On air and online at theticketfm.com. Powered by Bauer.
Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. Say what, scenario. Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. Say what, scenario. What? Bo knows this. What? And Bo knows that. What? Bo don't know that. What? Yakety yak. Yeah. We back to the Captain Show. It's the black shirt and BJ and Bob. Yo. There we go.
That's straight off the cuff, by the way. You know what I mean? We freestyling up in this piece. You get me? O Street, stand up, man. It's a black shirt, along with Bob. And we are
standing up. Huh? I'm standing up.
I know, but you're trying to get me crunk. That's all that is. And I'm not going to do it until the last 15 minutes. I'm going to do the prayer, so get in there, like, share, subscribe. I'm doing the prayer. I'm doing the prayer before we get out of here. And I'm going to show you that when you believe as a group, it works. You believe, Bob? You believe we can get it done?
Yes.
Good.
Well,
what?
I need for Nebraska to win this game, I need the receivers to get off blocks, get off the line of scrimmage, be able to dominate a defensive back. We haven't seen that in a couple of games. I need a good game from one of the receivers, or at least two of them. Two.
Yeah, well, I told you what the goal was. 10 explosive plays. 5 touchdowns. That's 35 points, Bob. It's 35 points. Air raid system, 35 points. This ain't the real system, but it should be worth 35 points. because the system itself puts players in great positions. We just got to pitch and catch and turn the ball up the field and score. No turnovers, no dumb penalties. How many dumb penalties did the defense get against UCLA? We're the king at getting dumb penalties in the worst times.
I think UCLA was.
Yeah,
in that
I think
game.
they no, what are you talking about? Oh, didn't what's his name? We just talked about him. The defensive tackle we use at fullback, Elijah Judy.
Elijah Judy.
Somebody in there got a penalty. I thought it was Elijah Judy. There's a couple guys got penalties after the play was over. We're talking about playing discipline now. You went out, the $74 million price tag to coach football at Nebraska. You could get whatever you want, how you want it, and we're still opening up the checkbook. It's put up time. No more talking. You lose, tell us why you lost. I don't want to hear that's a good football team. It's not. They're okay football team. If you're 4-5, you're not a good football team.
If you're 5-4,
you're okay. A little bit better than okay football
there
team.
You go.
You're at least a winner, okay? But you're a loser if you're 4-5. So USC has a lot to play for. They just lost John Robinson, and they don't want to lose at home. I don't think their coach, what's his name, Lincoln Riley? Yeah. Do you think he wants to lose at home and go 4-6? 4-6, Lincoln Riley. After having a Heisman Trophy winner, I didn't think they did much yet last year, but you had a Heisman Trophy winner the year before that. And now that you're starting to get your own players in there, they're falling off the potato truck. This is the team that we're facing. We have to be laser focused. There will be no jewelry. There will be no earrings. There will be no extra fluff. There will be no mouthpiece hanging. Everybody will be uniformed, and there will be no talking. I would totally, and that would be my entire team, coaches. Unless we talking football, I don't even want to hear from y'all, because the players watch the coaches. So there's no talking. This is business. Have you ever went and did a business deal and you just were so jovial? No. Sometimes when people are getting contracts signed, it's all business. And this is business to me. So if I see somebody smiling, if I see us circle it up like we got to get into Oklahoma drill, those are all the precursors that we're not ready to play. If we don't come out there as a unit and we see a different alignment amongst the players and it's the same thing, they're not going to be ready to play. If I'm Coach Rule, I don't even think I lead them out of the tunnel. I don't think I do. This is on them this time. Coach, put it on your players. Put it on those seniors. Y'all do it. If Coach has to give them a motivational speak before the game, if I'm Coach, I'm not even telling them nothing. Y'all know what to do, and I'm walking out. Stop talking. Start doing. Do your job. Do why we chose you to come to this institution. It wasn't so you can extract as much money as you can and then leave and never know us again. Just saying. What's the text line talking about?
Text line, Bill and Biz says, let's drop a bomb on USC. Old Dad says, VJ, you should be a coach on the team, or Black Shirt, we need you guys to teach them what it is to be a Husker. Ohio Husker says, if we win tomorrow, I say we win out.
I mean, yeah, but we don't want to say, well, let's just stack games. Let's win tomorrow. Because when we say we're going to win out, it's always some type of mishap that happens. So I just want to see what we're going to do this game. I'll let you know what we're going to do moving forward. But this game is very important. It's vital to the Nebraska football community. Because there's a lot of people on the outside looking in that's laughing at our program. They're laughing. I talk to some of the guys all the time. They're laughing like, we have no idea what happened to y'all. Joe Walker, the great Joe Walker, put out one of his short highlight tapes of him scoring touchdowns. What did Joe Walker play offense? Now, I'd imagine Joe Walker got just as many touchdowns as me and Terrell. And he played defense.
He returned quite a bit, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he intercepted passes and returned them for touchdowns, not 5 yards. Playmakers make plays. Go out there and play for each other, man. I have yet to see them play a complete game for one another without hanging their head. Dylan, don't hang your head no matter what happens. Keep your head up. There's a lot of things I see in this team that's psychological. It doesn't have anything to do with the physicality of the game. It doesn't have to do with anything else. It's psychological. For the coaches, it's psychological. Coaches can't get physical. So the only thing the coaches can do is put the philosophy into the players, and you hope that the players hold your philosophy to their heart 150%. But there's no reason for me to come in hot anymore. I can't play. There's no reason for me to come in hot anymore. Like somebody said, y'all should go down there and talk to the team. Man, I ain't talked to the team in 20 years. Only time I was there talking to the team was Bo Pelini, and we saw how that went. Yeah. Other than that, you know, I will say when Mickey became the coach, Mickey did have an open door policy for former players to come to practice. It wasn't this big security, top flight security situation. Now, we love our alma mater. Stop trying to make it seem like we don't love our alma mater. Stop trying to make it seem like we are telling stories in the 90s like we want to smack them around because they're not us. They will never be us. They have to blaze their own trail. I'm going to say that again. They will never be the teams of the 90s. They have to blaze their own trail. Why? You will never see 400 yards of rushing, I believe, in Nebraska history again, where we average 400 yards rushing. I don't think you'll see that, because that meant that you had to change your philosophy of football and become a run mentality first team. We'll see. Only time will tell. But I will not get excited. I want to stay right here. Because if we win, I think we stay right where we're at. And you do the exact same things that you did to beat USC to beat Wisconsin. And then we look at Iowa. But right now, USC is staring us in the face. Special teams has not played a complete game. Defense haven't played a complete game. Offense haven't played a complete game. Can we see one complete game where we play 60 minutes of kick-ass football? Just wonder. Okay, guys, I know you haven't heard this. Am I putting you to sleep? Bach, you sleep over there?
No, I can read more off the text line. PCAS says, if we don't win and offense looks bad, then what? I'm hopeful as heck, but dang, that'll be bad. Guys, I'll throw this scenario out there. You tell me if it resembles it. Could this be a situation like when Mickey took over against Oklahoma, where there's just, they're all the expectations. We all get excited. But after that game, you say that was a lot to ask. It is a lot to ask of Coach Holgorsen to get this turned around that quickly. More time Mickey got, of course, the team looked better. There's a chance that maybe the first week can be a little bit rough.
I don't think so. I mean, like I said, these guys have been playing football for 7-8 weeks now. So it's not like he's going to come in and completely change the playbook. He's just going to call the right plays. Okay? Let's just get that straight. He's not going to come in and give them a whole playbook and say, hey, you guys have to relearn this. No, he's going to simplify Coach Satterfield's playbook and call the right plays and put us in the right position. That's what the offensive coordinator. This ain't like we're doing brain surgery here. Okay? This is a good Nebraska football team. They're just not been coached right from a coordinator perspective. All three coordinators at that. Well, let me take Tony White off the table, but only because I think Tony White's group has played the best as a group. But as far as lately, Johnny come lately, we haven't tackled as a group like any Nebraska black shirt group should do. So and those are easy fixes, tackle in practice. Those are easy fixes. Get the ball out in practice. Guess what? If you don't tackle in practice, you think you can work on ripping the ball? Hello? There's the callers there. Or the other hosts here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, what?
You can rip the ball out.
If you not tackling in practice, you think you can rip a ball out and be effective? You ain't doing it in practice? You think you could turn? Bring it down, Veej. You think you could turn on the rip the ball out during the game and you haven't done it not one time in practice? You can't do that. That's my point. Coach Osborne, practice, 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 practice. Ones versus ones, twos versus twos, threes and fours versus threes and fours. But you were going to practice, and you were going to show Coach Osborne what you can do on the practice field. If you didn't do it on the practice field, you wasn't going out there on game day. Period.
I've defended the defense as much as I can. You know, I like to say top 25 defense and all that, but this is not the week for the missile tackles. I mean, this is wrap-up week because Jaden Mayava is elusive. Woody Marks is a great running back. Zachariah Branch is their version of Jacory Barney to a degree. I mean, he's tough to hold on to. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, if that's the mindset that they have, there's a potential for a lot of missed tackles if they, for this game as much as any, I should say, in the Big Ten, because they've got some of those athletes.
All right. Well, when you paying a consultant like Snow, then those things should be taken care of. Right?
You know, Phil Snow's not.
I don't care. I'm not in the building. I'm not in the building. When you're a coach, you don't have to be in the building. All you got to do is be able to watch film. The film tells you exactly what's going on. So he knows that linebackers are taking terrible angles. He knows that. He knows that defensive backs are not getting a hand on a receiver and they're playing bump and run. He knows that. He knows that we're not flying to the ball as a collective group. He knows that. He knows that Malcolm Harsgrove should be playing corner and not safety. Play a young guy. Malcolm Harsgrove's not big enough to play safety.
Did you see on the depth chart, Malcolm Hartzog has been moved back to corner?
Again, those are the adjustments I'm telling you about.
Marquise Buford has been moved back to safety.
That's his natural position.
Should have stayed at corner.
Should have stayed at safety. Should have stayed at corner. We doing all this means we don't know necessarily what we're doing and how to put him in position.
Well, I like Malcolm at that safety because he has 4 interceptions. So
I like him at corner. I think he gives you a lockdown corner. To me, he's shorter. He's more of a lockdown corner in space. Maybe not on the deep balls, but if you know that, okay, you make the adjustment. Malcolm Harsgrove, put a safety over the top.
Well, we'll see too, because Tommy Hill's listed as the starting cornerback above Sierra Wright, and we've had this conversation before. At times, it hasn't been all year, right? But at times, Sierra Wright has looked like the best corner on the team. So we'll see who they really run out there with.
I mean, Sierra Wright's gonna get a lot of time. I hate that. You get a guy that's been doing well for himself, and then all of a sudden it's like he goes away and you don't know where he went. It's like 22. We saw him early in the season. We haven't seen him since. Malachi Coleman, we saw him last year. We haven't seen him since. Jalen Lloyd, balled out last year. We haven't really seen a bunch of him yet.
Well, I think still, and Terrell's been bringing it up, is I want to see a flashy play or a few plays from Cam Linhart. It seems like, he had a lot of expectation coming into the season. He was granted the black shirt, named a co-starter, and we just haven't seen too much, big kind of impact plays from him.
Yeah, he needs to step up. We need more guys to just step up and make one-on-one plays. Listen, we're going to throw it to break. When we come back, we got to get to our games. I want to make sure we do that because we've been kind of late on that. So we're going to get to our games. We'll talk a little bit more Nebraska football, keys to victory, 3 keys to victory. And we'll stay somber, and we'll see what happens tomorrow. 93.7 The Ticket.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
Garage doors can be expensive. Are you keeping yours in the best condition possible? This is Cameron Hall with Doors Plus. Doors Plus is a locally owned business that prides itself on the fast, reliable, and friendly service. Doors Plus offers flexible scheduling so you can book an appointment that fits your busy day. My team and I will come out to your property, both commercial and residential, and provide you with the necessary information you need to make sure your garage door is in working and smooth condition. Give Doors Plus a call today at 402-590-5800 to book an appointment and learn more about our preventative maintenance plans. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more.
Attention students and anyone else looking for a great deal. Sun Valley Lanes and Games has the ultimate weeknight special. For just $15.95, enjoy unlimited bowling, lucky putt mini golf, and laser tag. Flash your college ID at check-in to receive $2 off your admission. It's the perfect way to unwind Sunday through Thursday nights. Check out sunvalleylanes.com for hours and availability. Sun Valley Lanes and Games, located at 321 Victory Lane.
Lincoln's best place to meet, eat, and compete. Sun Valley.
This is former Husker and NFL linebacker Jay Foreman. For years, I've suffered from degenerative problems in both of my ankles, but thanks to a thorough and thought-out plan provided by Advanced Medical Imaging, I was able to get my life back with the least amount of pain as possible. While working through multiple options, the team of physicians at Advanced Medical Imaging were there to answer any questions I had. If you're experiencing any pain at all and want to get your life back, go to amimaging.com or give them a call at 402-484-6677. Advanced Medical Imaging, located at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard.
Hey guys, it's Nick. You know how much I love beer, and this game day, show your Husker pride with Dear Old Nebraska Brew, the official beer of the Nebraska Alumni Association. Brewed by Nebraska fans, for Nebraska fans, Dear Old Nebraska Brew is your go-to for every kickoff, touchdown, and celebration. Whether it's tailgating, watching the game at home, or gathering with friends, this beer is there to bring that perfect game day refreshment. Dear Old Nebraska Brew embodies the spirit of Nebraska with every sip. So crack one open and let the good times roll. Dear Old Nebraska Brew, the official beer of Nebraska alumni. Please drink responsibly.
Is your heating system ready for cooler weather? Call Bryant to schedule your fall heating check. No matter what brand, call 467-1111. Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Hi, my name is Molly Party. I'm a realtor with MP Dodge Real Estate. I'm a newly licensed agent and considered numerous brokerages before deciding on MP Dodge. I chose the company that gives me the most support in my new career, plus guidance and encouragement along the way. MP Dodge has a unique mentoring program for new agents. It's helped jumpstart my career and has a supportive management team and administrative staff. So if you're contemplating a career in real estate, look no further than MP Dodge. It will be the best decision you make.
The Mill Coffee and Tea, formerly with only 4 Lincoln locations, now 5 Lincoln locations. That's 25% more locations than there used to be. Can you even imagine a world where there's only 4 Lincoln Mill locations? That feels like ages ago. We were all so young then. The Mill on 11th, located right alongside the 93.7 The Ticket Studios on O Street.
Hey guys, it's Nick Sainer. Join me and Jay Foreman this Friday night from Concordia University as we bring you Class B playoff action as the Seward Blue Jays host the Omaha Skutt Catholic Skyhawks. Seward survived a scare against Gretna East last Friday and now face a 10-1 Skyhawks squad who defeated Waverly 38-21 on Friday. It's semifinal Friday with a trip to the Class B title on the line as the 2-seed Seward Blue Jays face the number 3 seed Omaha Skutt Catholic Skyhawks this Friday at 7 p.m. on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see lots of sunshine and it will be breezy. Seeing the action high around 63. Tonight, partly cloudy and continued breeze below near 46. And tomorrow, we'll see mostly sunny skies, return breezy conditions too, with the high near 64. I'm meteorologist Kyle Bucker from 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
League One Volleyball is coming to Omaha this January. Featuring Olympic medalist Jordan Larson and Justine Wong-Arantes, Love Omaha Volleyball is Omaha's newest pro team. The inaugural season will showcase some of the world's best volleyball players, from medalists to NCAA champions and international superstars. With the action kicking off on January 24th at the Liberty First Credit Union Arena. Visit LOVB.com for more information and to purchase tickets. Volleyball is the next major league.
Hey everyone, Lance here with Black Label. We specialize in creating custom crafted decks, pergolas, patio covers, and more. Plus, our retractable screens, gazebos, and patio enclosures create the ultimate outdoor retreat. With over 50 years of combined experience, we're not just builders, we're creators of unforgettable memories.
Call them today at 402-730-6333 or visit blacklabelbuilt.com for a free consultation.
Let's turn your backyard dreams into reality.
Black Label Built. Built to serve, built to last.
Hey, Ticket listeners, spend your Husker football Saturday at the P. Dale Pub in Pleasantdale, as the Jay Foreman postgame show will be broadcasting live for 90 minutes immediately after the Nebraska-USC football game. Ribeyes are on special for as long as supplies last, with plenty of cold beer on tap to enjoy during and after a Husker victory against the Trojans. It's the Jay Foreman postgame show, live from the P. Dale Pub in Pleasantdale, this Saturday, immediately following the Nebraska football game on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer, on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Turn up, Bob. Turn it up. Let him rock out a little bit. Cause this would be the only rocking I'm doing. Get out of my face. Or what you gonna do?
Oh,
I told you next 15
minutes. There's the Tyson slap right there.
Next 15 minutes, I told you what I was gonna do. I was gonna get you crunk. Hey, see, sometimes.
What if I get the one hitter, Bob?
Sometimes. Sometimes
from the seat position. Yeah.
Listen to me. Sometimes you gotta have those guys that they are excited about life in order to get guys excited around them. I'm just telling you, man. You gotta have rah-rah guys, man. I'm a rah-rah guy. I ain't lying.
We know that.
You gotta have a rah-rah guy. Now he gotta back up his rah-rah, but you need a rah-rah guy. You gotta have a guy that really don't give a
rah-rah.
Asshole. You really don't give a rah-rah and just don't care. He's just a no nonsense, just no limit soldier. We gotta find out who that is. Wouldn't you say? If you had to say, what are the 3 keys to victory? What are the 3 keys to victory?
Score, defend, and kick.
Nice and easy, Bot.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're going to have to. It's silly as it is, but I mean that's the whole point of the of the offensive coordinator change. They're going to have to put more points on the board, and to do so, I think they're going to have to get the running game going to help complement. You need some help for Dylan Raiola. Like I said, wrapping up is going to be huge in this game. I mean, to bring those guys to the ground, and in a similar thought there is if you can take their, I think this is going to be a close game. So every time the defense holds them to a field goal rather than a touchdown, I think it'll help keep Nebraska's offense, close to be able to match those points. So that's what it looked like. Also, as I've said before, punting could be huge in this game. USC has the number 1 net punting in the rank in the nation. I think their punter averages like 48 yards per punt. He's going to be up there for punter of the year. Nebraska's own punter could beat Kyle Larson's record. He is on pace to beat Kyle Larson's school record for punt average as well. So look for the punting game.
If I had to say my 3 keys of victory would be run, block, tackle. That's it. Run the ball well, block the ball, block the opposing team, and tackle the freaking ball. We win the game. I mean, we have talent across the board. We just didn't put our talent in the positions. That's why Coach Rule went out and got the guys he went and got. And I think it's going to pay off in the long run. USC don't know what to prepare for.
Well, and I should say this because I think the defensive line is going to be a big part of this game too. Big reason why Nebraska was close with Ohio State is because their offensive line couldn't handle Nebraska's pass rush. You're going to hope for the same thing here because again, Jaden Mayava can scramble, he can move, and it's gonna frustrate you at times if he has a lot of time back there, or Nebraska's pass rush just isn't particularly having its best day. That could spell trouble again with the top 13th ranked pass team coming into the nation for USC. They might be 4-5, but they're good at a few things and they're good at a few positions.
Yeah, and what worries me now is that me looking at the wide receivers, we have one that's 6'6", and another one that's 6'4". And then you have the speedy guy who's 5'11". So on the outside, Malcolm has to jump really high if he's gonna, especially with that 6'6" guy. That scares me right there.
Put a safety over the top. That's easy. Malcolm take off his bottom half, safety take off the top half, man. Whatever happened to high-low? I wish you would be a 6'6" receiver, and I'm coaching the defense. I'm having my safety go and destroy every kneecap, every thigh board. Every time you get the ball, I'm not telling him to tackle you any other way but missile your legs. So when you say don't missile, I'm telling you to missile. I'm saying don't arm tackle. The arm tackling is the problem.
So what do you do?
We don't have any guys that run in there, and I call it trick off dive. You don't have anybody that's sending missiles. I ain't seen one missile yet. You know what a missile is? That's a guy that don't care about missing. He just, and most of the times, no, I'm saying, go ahead, Bob, what?
No, I'm saying we can't afford another Deshaun Singleton open field tackle because he's just trying to missile a guy. I'm saying wrap up, bring him to the ground.
Deshaun Singleton, when you're open fielding, when you're in an open field, that's probably not a time for a missile. That's time to make a short tackle. See, these guys got to know the situations. Situational football is so important for them to grasp. And maybe, just maybe, we grasp situational football this week. You don't believe it?
No, I'm just saying.
You looked at me like
I'm just looking. I can't.
You didn't say that's a lie, but your heart said that's a lie.
No.
I think we win the game, Terrell.
I don't know.
Can we get to some games? We better get some games, man. Listen, time is ticking. It ain't stopping. You know the fastest 2 hours of radio don't wait for nobody, Bach. Not me, not you, not the black shirt, not the Lincoln, not Nebraska fans, nothing. Hey. You be easy now. You ready? Turn up a little, Bach. Go ahead and do your thing.
All right, let's get into it again. Going into this week on the year, I have 75 wins. I'm feeling pretty good about myself. Terrell has 72, and Rashawn has 70. So it's a close race. Could be a big week for us in our predictions. Let's start with tonight. UCLA, winners of games against Nebraska. Now Iowa back-to-back. They head to Washington to take on the Huskies. Washington favored by 4.5. If you want to get into this game, it'll cost you $7.
Dang, that's a lot of money. But you can say what you want. I made a major mistake and letting you guys talk me out of UCLA upsetting Iowa. I will not make that mistake twice. UCLA will go up to Washington and come out of there with the dub.
That's a big pick. I think UCLA definitely feels like they have a lot of momentum. Washington does not feel that way. So I kind of agree with you. I think, leaning into this, they did beat USC a couple weeks ago, but I think UCLA gets the win as well.
UCLA is who they are. Losers. I'm going with Washington.
Thank you.
Like it. All right, let's head to Clemson and Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh has fallen off a little bit, 2 straight losses, but Clemson, 11.5-point favorites, $15 to get into this game.
I thought Pittsburgh was real, but you know what? They're real petty, and they don't have a defense. All they got is an offense. Chief Borders is good, but he's not there yet. Give me the Clemson Tigers.
Yeah, I love me some Pat Narduzzi football, but they are struggling as of late. I think Clemson is the better team. I'll go with Clemson as well.
Well, Pittsburgh is who they are. Trash. Give me Clemson.
All right, well, I'll go with Clemson there. Let's head to Utah and Colorado. Utah had one stolen from them last week in the Holy War. Are they upset? Are they frustrated? Can their athletic director afford to pay that fine off. Anyways, Utah in Colorado. Colorado favored by 11. And the Dion factor continues to be real. $140 to get into this game.
Well. I'm going to start the bidding off here today. I'm going with the Utes.
Ooh.
I almost want to go with the Utes as well. But since you
Because they was cheated last week.
Since you took them, I'm not taking them because I got to catch you first to catch Bach. Give me the Buffalo.
I like Colorado. Maybe I just like the story more than anything. But they've been playing well. Utah, a good team, but they've been having a bad year. I'm going with Colorado right there. Let's get to Texas and Arkansas. Any chance for Woo Pig Suey as they host Texas? Texas favored by 12, $34 to get into this game.
Give me Texas.
You ever seen a pig on a roaster? Pig Suey. Texas.
All right. I think this could be a close game. However, I'll go with Texas as well, but look out for that one. All right. Number 23, Missouri. Number 21, South Carolina. Missouri still clinging to hopes that they can get into the playoffs. South Carolina with 3 losses has a very good argument if a 3-loss team does get in. South Carolina favored by 13.5. I thought that was kind of big. $80 to get into this game.
I've been rolling with South Carolina for like the last 2-3 weeks, and I'm going to keep rolling.
I should roll with South Carolina as well. It's at South Carolina?
It is.
Oh, shoot.
What's
Missouri.
your boy? He go to Missouri. What's his name?
Caleb Pfeiffer?
Yeah, Caleb Pfeiffer. Let's go.
He's trying to
They're 11-point dogs. I'm not going to be dumb. Give me South Carolina.
All right. Well, I'll go with South Carolina there.
I got to be smart. I can't go with my heart anymore because all you're going to do is talk stuff.
All right, let's get to a battle in the Big 12. Arizona State, upstart Arizona State, heads to Kansas State. KSU, the Wildcats, favored by 7.5, $45 to get into that game.
$45? I'll take K-State.
Ooh, against who?
Arizona State.
Man, Arizona State playing good. This might be the one time I get a little get-backs. Who the favorite in the game?
Kansas State favored by 7.5.
And it's at K-State?
It is.
I better be smart. K-State.
All right, good thinking there. I'm going with Arizona State.
Oh,
the running back, one of the more fun players to watch across the country. He's playing. Sparky.
No, I think Caleb Johnson is coming into his own. Not Caleb. Yeah, Plesser's son is coming into his own, and I think he's gonna have a big game.
All right, let's go to the big one this week. Battle in the top 10 between, Georgia's not in the top 10 anymore. Top 15, Tennessee and Georgia. Georgia favored by 9.5, $235 to get into this game.
Ooh, where they playing at?
Rivalry.
Playing at Georgia.
Oh, behind. Oh, the hedges.
What's Tennessee's record?
It doesn't matter. Georgia.
It's about time you bet with them.
Went with them last week.
I almost shouldn't go with them.
Well, that's your problem.
Yeah, give me Georgia Bulldogs.
Yeah, all right, you guys are both going Georgia. I'm going with Tennessee. Rocky Top.
Told you.
To get the victory there.
No Nico.
Don't call it a comeback, Bach.
Georgia's really been struggling. Let's go to LSU in Florida here. LSU favored by 3.5, $33 to get into this one.
At Florida?
It is at Florida.
Well,
LSU really coming off that shellacking against Alabama.
Yeah, they got shellacked, right?
Yeah, he's going to have them ready. So, yeah, LSU.
Oh, no. Go ahead, Bach.
Makes good sense.
Yeah, I like LSU in this one, too, for a bounce back.
All right. I said it once. I'll say it twice. Go Tigers.
All right, let's get to Kansas and BYU. Kansas spoiled Iowa State's undefeated season. Can they do the same against BYU? Kansas has been in all these one-possession games. They've lost a lot of them. They're not as bad as the record looks. That's why the spread is only 2.5 for BYU. A lot of people think at some point their luck's going to run out. In fact, this is a battle between, they do the luck stat. This is a battle between the luckiest and most unlucky team. Maybe that continues this week. Maybe it kind of finally catches up to BYU. BYU, again, favored by 2.5 in this one. They're the home team.
BYU.
Yeah, I'm going with the Mormons as well.
I like the upset here. Kansas gets the big upset for the weekend in my mind. I'm picking a lot.
Exactly what we want.
Yeah. All right, let's go to our final game here on the docket. I didn't leave the most exciting for last, but it's interesting nonetheless. How about Michigan State in Illinois? Sparty favored by 2.5. I said, not too interesting because it's only $8 to get in.
Dang. Sparty?
Michigan State. Yeah.
What's their record?
It doesn't matter. I'm going with the Illini.
Illinois. I would never pick Michigan State over them.
Here go Bach. Watch this.
I'm going with Illinois too.
Oh,
You know, I'm a
okay.
big
I
Brett
thought you
Bielema
would.
guy, but I might regret that, but because I think that'll be a good game.
Thought you wanted to do something crazy and
no.
mysterious.
I got a little bit of a lead. I could take some.
Well,
swings.
after this week, it might not be that big. I think we might go 9-1 again.
Well, we did forget one more here. The spread. Nebraska, the spread is down to 7.5 now.
Oh, it's down.
Nebraska,
Why is it down, guys?
Late action on Nebraska.
Why? Why?
Been moving.
They've been listening to the captain show and me being like, we're gonna win.
Could be.
Oh, please. What are you doing, Terrell? Do
What
they
you
cover or
doing?
not?
I just picked first the last 4 games.
Of course. I'm give me. I say we cover. Absolutely. Absolutely. We cover. We can't win without covering.
Yeah, I think that's a lot of points. If this was like 4.5, 5.5, I might be a little bit more nervous. Might go with USC, but because I mean, at this point, I understand why USC is favored, but I think Nebraska can cover, keep it. I think it's going to be a 1-possession game.
I don't think they cover.
Whoa, gosh, you're rough.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't know if I like.
He's going for the win. No need to expand too much.
That's
right. You don't expect a huge
no
blowout,
need
do
to
you?
expand.
What do you think? 10 points? This is not a redo of Indiana, is it?
28-10.
Come on, man. Come on, dog. You tripping, man. What you eat this morning? Did you eat breakfast?
Nope, not yet.
That's the problem.
Waiting on Bob to take us out.
That's the problem.
So I can get some of that good sense.
You take us out. That's all you on anyway. Take us out.
All right, now
Waiting on the good
3.7 the
sense.
ticket. We'll be right back.
Are you looking for affordable drinks and a great atmosphere this football season? Highball Bar has you covered. Whether it's pregame tailgating, postgame festivities, or in-game celebrations, Highball Bar is the place to be. With $4 beers, $4 mixed drinks, and more during their 4 to 8 p.m. daily happy hour, Highball Bar will quickly become your go-to place to sit back, unwind, and be your team's #1 fan. Highball Bar, located in downtown Lincoln, just 3 blocks from Memorial Stadium at 122 North 11th Street.
Hi, my name is Molly Party. I'm a realtor with MP Dodge Real Estate. I'm a newly licensed agent and considered numerous brokerages before deciding on MP Dodge. I chose the company that gives me the most support in my new career, plus guidance and encouragement along the way. MP Dodge has a unique mentoring program for new agents. It's helped jumpstart my career and has a supportive management team and administrative staff. So if you're contemplating a career in real estate, look no further than MP Dodge. It will be the best decision you make.
Ticket listeners know a dream team when they see one. At Applied Connective, we've been in the game for 20 years and have developed a team of world-class leaders in all things IT. From cybersecurity and Microsoft products to physical security, audio-video, infrastructure, business phone systems, and anything in between, we'll help you leverage technology to become your most secure, efficient, and profitable. Head to our website to check out real reviews and testimonials and sign up for a free tech consultation. We can show you where you might be vulnerable, inefficient, or overspending. It's a game changer, and it's totally free. Claim yours right now at appliedconnective.com.
Now that Halloween is over and you're gearing up for Christmas, it's time to head to Tailored Life in Bennett to get ready with local shopping. Make the short drive down Highway 2 for tons of items for your home for both indoors and outdoors. Check out their variety of Christmas trees in all different colors. Plus, many other fall and winter holiday items and landscape lighting to enhance the outside of your home. Don't forget their home goods for indoors, plus convenient drinks and snacks, most of which are produced locally. Visit Tailored Life today in Bennett and stay tuned to their Facebook page at Tailored Life 360 for food truck events coming up.
Ryan, with all this red and all these people around, I'm still not seeing the tailgate.
Todd Spidell, former body shop owner, terrible driver.
We're getting close. Now, did you know with 3 locations in Lincoln and hundreds of years of combined technician experience, we can get Husker fans back on the road even quicker and safer after their tailgate mishaps? Oh, Todd, turn left right here.
Left or right?
Left, right here.
Right?
Well, you wait for the tow truck. I'm getting a hot dog.
Well, I guess while I'm waiting. All right! Most recommended! Eustace Body Shop!
Woohoo! Dude, you should be on American Idol.
You really think so?
No.
Accidents happen, even to Husker fans. If it happens to you, call Eustace Body Shop, where our customers send their friends.
The most recommended. Eustace Body Shop. That's who we are.
Step into healing at Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery. Our team of top-notch medical professionals turns pain into progress with state-of-the-art treatments and compassionate care. Visit prairieortho.com and discover the difference in quality orthopedic and plastic surgery services tailored to your unique needs. Your health matters, and Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery is dedicated to helping you thrive. Reach your full potential. Embrace a better tomorrow with Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery.
The Link Grill, Draft, and Crafts is your spot in Southeast Lincoln for great food and drink. They're serving new menu items and a killer craft cocktail menu with your favorite draft beers. You'll love their pizza and new entree options. It's a great place to watch any live events, and they have music bingo every month. They have an aggressive loyalty program that rewards fans with 7% back on all purchases. Home of the Nebraska Power Hour every night from 8 to 9 p.m. Order online at thelnkgrill.com or stop in at 84th and Highway 2 today.
Midwest Bank is hosting our annual Thanksgiving food drive, partnering with local Lincoln schools to provide Thanksgiving dinners to families in need. We hope to provide meals for more than 120 families in our community this year. You can help by dropping off a donation at either Midwest Bank location, 7001 Pioneers Boulevard or 2655 Jamie Lane. Any donation is greatly appreciated. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank, member FDIC.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Underground, who has been serving local contractors and utility contractors all across the state since 1997. When you see the black and white trucks, you know the baddest dudes in the business have arrived. Bauer is currently looking for equipment operators, laborers, diesel mechanics, and aerial linemen. Join the brotherhood built on hard work, authentic people, and pedigree of success. Bauer, a family-friendly company who reminds you, go Big Red!
The electrical workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeyman electricians from $32.50 to $42.50 per hour with paid benefits. And if you're looking for a new career, they're hiring apprentices at $19.50 per hour with paid benefits. Call the office at 402-423-4497 to apply. Start your electrical career today. As a proud member of the Roofing and Solar Reform Alliance, Coalition Restoration stands out by providing thorough property assessments, personalized customer service, and top-notch craftsmanship. With years of experience in the industry, Coalition Restoration has built a notable reputation for having a team filled with skilled professionals and possessing the expertise to handle any roofing project, big or small. Visit their website today for a free roof assessment at www.coalitionrestoration.com or give them a call at 402-607-8186.
Empower a child today with the Teammates Mentoring Program. Hope is only a conversation away when you choose to share your talent, time, and heart with a child. Together, you can build a relationship based on strengths and chart a brighter future, 1 week at a time. Find out how you can be a mentor by visiting LincolnTeammates.org. Become what you needed as a kid by joining the Teammates Mentoring Program today. Hey guys, it's Nick Sainer. Join me and Jay Foreman this Friday night from Concordia University as we bring you Class B playoff action as the Seward Blue Jays host the Omaha Skutt Catholic Skyhawks. Seward survived a scare against Gretna East last Friday and now face a 10-1 Skyhawks squad who defeated Waverly 38-21 on Friday. It's semifinal Friday with a trip to the Class B title on the line as the 2-seed Seward Blue Jays face the number 3 seed Omaha Skutt Catholic Skyhawks this Friday at 7 p.m. on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Is your heating system ready for cooler weather? Call Bryant to schedule your fall heating check. No matter what brand, call 467-1111. Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Transform your view with the help of Heartland of Nebraska Windows. Heartland of Nebraska Windows offers a free estimate, full window replacements, all vinyl triple pane windows, and a lifetime warranty of everything while keeping their prices affordable. Sounds too good to be true, right? Heartland of Nebraska Windows is locally and family owned with their own team of installers. Give the window experts at Heartland of Nebraska Windows a call today at 402-430-3852 or visit them online at heartlandofnebraskawindows.com. Elevate your home or business with the help of Heartland of Nebraska Windows today.
Now that Halloween is over and you're gearing up for Christmas, it's time to head to Tailored Life in Bennett to get ready with local shopping. Make the short drive down Highway 2 for tons of items for your home for both indoors and outdoors. Check out their variety of Christmas trees in all different colors. Plus, many other fall and winter holiday items and landscape lighting to enhance the outside of your home. Don't forget their home goods for indoors, plus convenient drinks and snacks, most of which are produced locally. Visit Tailored Life today in Bennett and stay tuned to their Facebook page at Tailored Life 360 for food truck events coming up.
Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer, on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Yeah. Told you we weren't going to do much. We weren't going to do much. Give me that again, Bob. There it is. That's him pressing a button. Buck, you ain't even been on all day. You got your Husker jersey on and nobody's seen your number 5. What? Excuse me. Husker jersey. Now, I don't want, again, I told you guys I was going to come in somber and I'm going to stay somber. I'm not going to do anything crazy. Because I think we cannot get too excited. Do not get too excited, fans. Do not get too excited, former players. Don't get too excited, current players. Don't get too excited, current coaches. You got a job to do. It's business. Put your business suits on and go out there and handle business. But there should be no smiling. There should be no laughing and talking about anything other than beating USC. I'm waiting, guys. Go ahead. I think I've said it all.
Well, we got a pregame tomorrow, too, so, just save a little bit for tomorrow. So.
Well, did you guys see the $5 Bits of Broken Chair trophy was in here the other day?
It's over there.
It's still over there.
The what?
Yeah, a $5 Bits of Broken Chair trophy.
Something we don't play for when we play.
What is that?
It's the trophy between Minnesota and Nebraska.
Ooh, for football?
For football, yeah.
And we won it? How did we win? We didn't play.
We do not currently have it. They brought it back for... The idea was for the Nebraska-Minnesota games, but as often is the case for the $5 Bits of Broken Chair trophy, the actual athletic departments were not necessarily on board with it. It's more of a fan deal.
That's dumb. Why would you get a trophy of a broken chair?
It's
what's the cusp behind it?
This was basically mocking the Big Ten when Nebraska got into the Big Ten and they have all those the trophy games, right?
Yeah.
And Nebraska created these corporate trophies, the Hy-Vee Heroes trophy, right? You got to make a dime off it to be able to make the trophy, and it's just a generic trophy. And say what you will, the Freedom Trophy so Nebraska and Minnesota. Basically, remember when Faux Pelini was the deal?
Sure.
The Minnesota Golden Gopher and Pelini, the account on Twitter. The Faux Pelini account and the Golden Gopher Twitter account went back and forth, and they were coming up with a trophy to make. And so the joke was a $5 Bits of Broken Chair trophy, somewhat to mock the trophy games in the Big Ten. But the fan base really kind of took to it and loves it. But again, the athletic departments are less willing to acknowledge it. But it's my favorite trophy game in college football, maybe outside of Florida Rosedale.
I don't think I acknowledge it either. I mean, come on, stop. Win the Big Ten. That's the only trophy you need.
Thank you.
Okay? Win the Big Ten.
The broken chair trophy.
Yeah, who cares about a broken chair? We care about the Big Ten. Win 6 games. Let's go to a bowl game. Win the bowl game. Win the bowl game. Who cares about a broken chair? I mean, it's just gimmicks. One gimmick after another gimmick after another gimmick. I'm sick of them. I am. I told you, I can't live through another. I will not be continuing on with radio. If we're not good in 2 years, VJ will be retiring from radio. You heard it from me. If we are garbage, 2 years. I'm talking about the same thing in 2 years. I can't keep doing that. I got other things I could be doing than pouring my time into a program that does not understand how to raise football players. What?
What day and what time?
What do you mean?
You want the party?
Oh, my retirement party? You should be smiling right now. Then it'll be the Black Shirt Show. No. Can't call it the Captain Show anymore because there won't be any captains on the show.
Were you growing out your beard until we win or something like that? Is that still going? I mean, they haven't won in a while.
Yeah. Look at me. I got to roll it up. I got to put it in, do things.
He didn't cut it when they did win, Bob.
Uh-huh.
No, he didn't.
We didn't win.
We won 5 games.
Dude, I don't count the first half of the season. Those are fluff games. Nothing serious about those games. So do not try me, okay? I count the second half of the season. Right now, what's our record? Second half.
Well,
second half
of the season's been disastrous.
We're
for a decade.
0-3.
Yeah.
Second half. You're 5-1, sir. In the first, you play 12 games.
Mm-hmm.
Common sense, math is math. Half of 12 is what?
You're supposed to have a 3-week-old beard.
Half of 12 is what? Remember, if we beat Ohio State, I was going to cut it.
If we beat USC?
Nah. You got to win out for me to cut it now.
Oh, man.
I'm not. That's too easy. I'm telling you, I'm thinking we're going to beat them. So why would I give them that? Okay, I'll go on a limb. We win out, I cut it. We don't win out, I'm not cutting it. The skin carries over to next year.
You look like Wolfman.
No, I don't care. I don't care. I ain't playing for nothing. I go to work every day just like this. When I leave here, I go to work like this in sweats. I don't have to do the real big car dealership thing and put on suits and tie and look nice and we're all trimmed up. I don't coach football. I ain't got to be down there. Matter of fact, they ain't all trimmed up themselves. DP said we can, come as you are.
I hope when you do sell your cars, you at least shape up.
Yeah, it's payday today, ain't it? Why you keep on talking?
Well, you don't look
dig
like a car
deep into your pocket.
You don't look like a car salesman.
I don't want to look like a car salesman today.
Yeah, you look like a.
I want to get paid like one though.
Yeah, how you doing?
Yeah, how you doing? Right on. Put it on the black side. Yeah. Listen, we appreciate y'all riding with us on this freestyle Good Sense Friday. Thank you to Good Sense for bringing those fabulous sandwiches we've been getting for 3 years now. What would we do without them? I was so starving. But I just want to let you know that we're powered
by
Bauer
Infrastructure,
Bauer
Underground
Brand
Excavator.
I'm with
the black shirt
and Buck. Listen, at the sign of my voice, everybody, I want you to don't close your eyes if you're driving, but I want you to think big plays for Nebraska. Dream big plays for Nebraska. Eat big plays for Nebraska. Sleep big plays for Nebraska. Day by day.
Day by day.
And about to go through life. We ask for a chance that's fair. Chance to equal all your stripes.
Chance to equal all your stripes.
Chance to do it a dare.
Chance to do it a dare.
We should win. Let it be by the code. With our faith and honor held high. If we should lose, we'll stand by the road. And cheers, the winners go by.
Cheers.
Day by day.
Day by day.
Getting better and better.
Get better and better.
Team can't be beat.
Team can't be.
Won't be beat. Holla.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK